Okay, so what we're gonna do here is, this is one that, a seated version of one of these, so this is kind of handy. It's the pure formas, so if you get tightness, especially sitting in the car, this can be really handy. If you're sitting there for a long time, you don't have the ability to get up, or an airplane perhaps, this is one you can do just like this. So again, if I can reach like this, I'll do it. Otherwise, I'm gonna have one hand on there, maybe a hand here, and I'm gonna kind of swish my legs over to the side. But basically, this is the one I want to target. So I'm going to push out against and then eccentrically release, and I'm trying to work that. I can kind of swish swash back and forth, but this is my focus. You can also use a band if you'd like. It's just a little more set up to get that thing on and off, tie it or slide it up your legs. This is just quick and easy. Use your arm if it's available, if you can do that. And just a quick, easy way to work out that tightness back into your low back and your buttock that can really save you a lot of pain and agony if you have like piriformis issues or sciatic issues. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna lie down on the table. We'll kind of look at the counterpart to that. So in the previous video, we did this kind of toe dipper here. So I want you to recognize here too that if you want to get into the hamstring area, what you can do is you can kind of bend the knee a little more and then come down here. So when we go back the other way in the heel dipper, it's more like you're gonna start with a straight leg or from here and then bend, because we wanna lengthen the front muscles all the way up through the chain. So I'm gonna like imagine kicking a ball and then controlling it back. And the other thing with these, you can potentially go back and forth, but make sure you have a lot of core control. And you imagine like your leg is coming out of the rim of a barrel on the bottom of it that's laying sideways. So you're basically following the circumference of your pelvis here. Really important to make sure you're using your core, not just twisting, turning your hip. You want to really get that big twist and really control it all the way through. And you can see how this motion goes from the kick down to the toe dip and then back up to the bend, driving through the kick here, okay? And if that's too much work for you, you can actually have, if you have your leg over the edge or you don't feel comfortable, like you're gonna roll off your table or bed, you can actually lay your leg on the edge and just slide it like that there, okay? And then the last thing I want to go over is how to work the upper body here, which is also not included. I'm going to use a weight because our arms are just usually not very heavy, and you got to get that feedback. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to basically allow like my whole body to come over the edge. Now I can use this leg here if I want and kind of anchor back through there, whatever's comfortable for you. But you want to be able to feel that pull back all the way through your ribs and your spine. And again, that idea of a barrel rolling, and you can turn your head a little bit with it too, but pull tension and pull back all the way to your spine. And you can bend your elbow like a row. I kind of like to do it this way just because you can really feel the leverage, but if that's too much for you, you don't have to. You can do more of a row, but you got to pull back through your shoulder blade and through your ribs, and you really want to feel the roll and the twist, but it's got to be controlled. All right, good.